Alright, we're in Blacksmith Lane out in Midland.
Oh, I'm just your local Ford representative. See this? Ford Performance.
Oh my god. So right now I'm packing a kit lens from Nikon. It is a 16-50, specially built for my Z50. The biggest limitation on kit lens is aperture. So you're going to want to work around that. In terms of putting the advantages against disadvantages, the great thing about kit lens is, look at how small it is. Look at the form factor. Look at how cute and small it is. So tiny, but it's got a good personality, so that doesn't matter. Composition is going to be your biggest factor when it comes to making photos. As you can see, we've got the Mustang just parked up nicely in the light, and I'm using a polarizer because doing a photo shoot without one is a sin. If you're photographing subjects, make sure they're in the light and you're in the dark, unless you really know what you're doing and you're going for a certain artistic composition. But as a general rule, to be in the dark and shoot in the light. The most common car angle is a 3/4 shot. This is a good way to showcase what you're shooting and to establish the background and I guess the context of the area you're shooting in. Fun little history fact, Blacksmith Lane was a train yard, or I guess technically still is. Or is not. It was a train yard, I think. I don't actually know my history about this, I'm just yapping.
Somebody order
Yappuccino? Womp womp. Anyways, so the reason why I chose this spot is because, as you can see, we have a dark car. If you've got a dark car, you want to shoot somewhere with a warm or cool background, you want to develop natural contrast within the image. By natural contrast, I mean, you don't want to force exposure, you don't want to force grain through cranking up your high ISO. So the best way to do this is to shoot against warm or cool backgrounds. And bonus points for shooting in golden hour like we are right now. So enough gapping, back to the actual photography. 3/4 shot, you want to position yourself, I guess 3/4 from the car.
You got this, man.
Make sure you get the hood and the side in focus. And using your kit lens requires a bit of forethought. This isn't, don't think of this as a telephoto. Think of it as like a bunch of prime lenses all mushed into one nice little package. We got a 16mm for big wide angle stuff, like photographing your mum. We got a 24mm for slightly less wide angle stuff. A 35mm, which if you're shooting APS-C, is going to be roughly the crop equivalent of a 50mm, and a 50, which is going to be the crop equivalent of a 75. The maths, just times it by 1.5 if you're shooting on, or times the focal length by 1.5 if you're shooting on APS-C. The same goes for the aperture. The lowest aperture on this is 3.5, but you're going to have to factor in the fact that you're shooting on crop, so technically it'd be somewhere within the realm of 4.5 or even 5. So naturally, depends on what you're shooting and how you want to shoot it, but ideally you want to keep the aperture as low as possible so you get some good blurring in the background. Unless of course you want to, get details in the background. So I didn't set my camera up properly because I left it at home, but I want to keep my ISO as low as possible and work from here. So I'm going to stick with 35 for a majority of this. And yeah, this is too dark. 1/60th with an ISO of 100 is too dark. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to crank up my ISO to about maybe 160. Don't know if you can see that or not. I'm taking a look at my histogram as well to make sure that the image isn't too overexposed. The biggest thing you want to think about in terms of mindset and how you photograph is not what the image looks like on the LCD, but what it's going to look like in post. So think about how you're going to edit it while you're shooting the photo. So 35, I'm going to have my focus on the headlight, 5.3 f-stop and 125 ISO. I'm going to move on to a close-up, a detail shot, if you will, of the logo. Same settings. That's not gonna work. Gonna crank up my ISO to 400. Nice. Okay. Don't be scared of shooting into the sun. You can also do the same thing. 24 landscape. I'm gonna take it down lower. Nice. Another good shot you can do is a side-on. Side-on is, it gets really good details of the car. Now I'm doing the side-on from the driver's side, because if I did it from the passenger side, you'd see Chris's fucked up exhaust. You wanna give us context on this?
It was either hit the curb or hit the child.
Okay,
Hit the curb.
okay. He definitely hit the child. But anyways, we're doing a side shot from the driver's side. Good thing to know is that while the side shot does focus on side-on details of the car, you also want to keep composition in mind. You want to keep how symmetry plays into the image. You want to keep thinking about like what you want to focus on and how you want to establish that in the shot. So for side-on, I'm gonna keep it at maybe 35. Yeah, 35 seems good. Nope, 35 is not good. 24 is good. So I'm shooting at 1/180th right now. It's helpful if you have a grid function assigned to like a quick access button. I have it on function 1, but this helps you just, you know, straighten up the image. So you don't have to do it in post. Alright. Another cool shot you can do is like a top-down shot of the back end of the car. For once, having a high aperture is like decent because you want to keep details in this. So if you can't pop out your LCD, this is going to be hard. But basically, I'm just keeping it up above my head. I've got it centered on the car at 24 millimeter, 1/80th, at 4.2 and ISO 100. You can also do the same with the front. Exact same settings. I might have to turn down or turn up the shutter speed, however. Nice. One shot I like doing is sort of like a half in, half out of like the car's headlight. So I'm shooting at 50 because I'm after details right now. Taking the ISO up to 200, shooting at 160. I got my autofocus pointed at the headlight, taking the shots. And also do another variation of this where you take a couple steps back, put it in landscape this time. Okay, too far back, but the point of this shot is to get the logo in view, but you still got the focus on the car's headlight. You can also do a low down portrait. So I'm shooting what, 35, same settings. I'm putting my camera against the ground, taking a photo. This is a good way to establish the background in a portrait shot. Also utilizes the rule of thirds with the composition, having the car in the bottom third and background in the top two. Also do the same from the rear end, like a portrait 3/4 bit. Sun's in the way and my shadow's in the, you know, it's not gonna work. This is another good shot from here. I'm taking it at 35. Now, as you can see, the reflections are a little bit iffy, so I'm going to play with the polarizer to get it just where there's no reflections on the focus point. You know, as I did in post, do a double exposure with the polarizer, but it looks goofy, and there's nothing wrong with some reflections. Another shot I like doing is a portrait, but from a side-on angle. Something like this. You want to take it low, so I've got my camera set to 50 for the details, and for good compression, focal compression, not like Instagram image compression, like when it uploads. Without getting too technical, compression is when the distance between the background and the subject is, well, compressed. It looks closer than it is. The issue is, to combat this, you'll have to step further back. Oh yeah, don't forget to take shots from like far away, because you want background. You want good background. Background good for photo, good photo background when shot far, compression or something. Take it low too.
Damn it, you moved too quickly.
Man, screw you. Oh, I'm keeping that in the vid. Get fucked.
The sound of Hiroshima.
Oh god.
Maybe that's not a good thing.
Do you want us to get out?
No, it's a 50. It should be fun. Oh fuck me, I forgot this was a kit lens.
It's too hard.
It's not too hard. It's just you have to put extra thought in everything. But it's good. It makes you a better photographer. The more you struggle with a kit lens, the better you do with a good lens. What?
Like in the fucking trees.
Okay, this is where like a pro lens or like an extremely high focal length would be useful, because compression isn't going to work. You want a grape? Hey, that's actually pretty good. Oh my god, these grapes are good. What the fuck? Hey, these are banging. Yo, these grapes are good.
It's great.
There's grapes.
Oh, the grapes.
Yeah, there's grapes. It's a grape tree. Grapevine.
It's okay. Down video.
No, I don't even want to try this.
Those grapes are good. Yeah, what the fuck?
I don't know,
How did
man.
it grow here? Like, where's it getting its nutrients from, right?
I don't know. Crackhead's pissing there, but you know, I think it adds to the acidity.
Is that rolling?
Yes, I'm posting that.
He's eating.
I'm eating grapes in a random back alley in Midland. I'm catching something.
It's piss flavored.
Piss grapes.
That's gotta be like investigating it. I'm doing surgery on a grape as we speak.
Oh my god.
Okay, classic on that one.
That's not pretty good, though.
I'm telling you, man, these grapes are banging. I don't know what the why like.
Check the inside of this shit.
Oh no, it's a bit crunchy though. Like that's the seeds.
Seed and everything.
Yeah.
Great.
I mean, it's a grape. It's not a fucking mango where you like, if you eat the seed, you're gonna die or something. Oh, I know that's cherries.
No, but then you'll start growing grapes inside of you.
Oh shit! I didn't think of that.
See, I don't eat those type of foods.
And why
No, Blacksmith Lane is such a good photo spot, man. Not a hidden gem, but it's good.
Yo.
You're scared.
Why? I ate like 4 in front of you guys in a row.
Yeah, but then
Yeah,
what's
well,
happening
who's
afterwards?
I would want to see within the next 2 hours.
I'm fine. I'm perfectly normal, I think.
Fully.
I don't think I have like AIDS or anything.
I feel an acute pain in my stomach.
Why does my tummy hurt? Alright, well I'm good with my stuff, so I'll cut the vid here.